A world, JWP, J-Word Primo Beats, coming to you live from my bedroom. And as much as I like fresh air, that's just too loud. Anyway, check out my Patreon at patreon.com/JWP. Patreon, it's 2 P's. Check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv JWP stream. Search JWP Tube on YouTube or JWP Meta on Facebook. So I'll be looking at VQGAN-CLIP. This is an AI type text image generator I got fascinated with recently. At this point though, I want to do some strategic testing to see what some of the functions are. I have read some readmes. I haven't found any definitive answers for some of the stuff like the augmenters or the optimizers. And it looks a lot of times like even though I'm using the same seed, I'm getting different results. So I'm going to it's going to be a pretty dry stream. I'll explain what I'm doing, but I'm just going to be creating some scripts for that. So I'm going to jump on my desktop and get into VS Code. And this is something I've started recently. This is just a markdown, and this is the actual script itself. So these are variables for plugging into the script. I'm not sure if this is going to work like this. I did see this on FFmpeg where you can put these slashes or black slashes to start a new line and then just lay out flags or triggers, if you call them, to programs. So I'm just in the motion of migrating the variable names into the scripts here. It looks like I left off at noise prompt seed with an O. And now I want to move into noise prompt weights. I do have to do some testing with this. I believe it's, yeah, learning rate. And is that a, let's enter a, that's a floating point number. However, that still is a string. Method. Cuts. There's another one I wanted to look at, is cut power. Not 100% sure what it does. I have some idea that it maybe intensifies the cut. However, I have no working examples. Seed. Like I said before, it doesn't seem like the seed does anything. Optimizer. I did see in one of the other files created by Nerdy Rodent, the Zoom file uses a different, is it the Zoom video? One of them uses a different optimizer and it seems to eat up more memory, which reduces my total size. Optimizer. Which, yes, this script is by the Nerdy Rodent. Search him up on YouTube. It's pretty in-depth tutorial on getting this to work locally along with some scripts. I'm be using his system as I found it the least challenging to get up and running. It's not too advanced as far as animations. There is another animation type collab, however, it's pretty in depth. I want this window open. It's getting hot in here. It's that time of year. It's gonna have to put up with the background noise. Share rules. I'm not sure what term deterministic is either. So store true or store false, as far as I think. As far as I know, I want this exactly. So let's copy this. Something about CUDA. Another one I found interesting in these scripts were draw cut method, latest. There's a couple other ones in there. So this has to be none. Without any quotations, as it's just a variable. I don't think this is going to work the first time. I'm going to fix these backslashes here. In fact, I'm going to do this code multi-cursor by holding Alt 2. What? There's two? I didn't know you could do two on the same line. It's a little ridiculous. Actually, we're doing it. It's too confusing. My brain is not capable of such things. Oops. It doesn't really matter, I just want them lined up. It doesn't help that my tab spacing is only two spaces. Why is there an extra one? Traffic at midnight even. Okay, is there anything else? Other spaces? There's one right there, I think. No. Let's save that. Alright, and I guess I could try it out. Text prompt, what is the text prompt time? That's right, too. I gotta look up the most common tangible noun. So most common most used rather. Used tangible tangible noun. Tangible? Yeah. Tangible definition. No. What are tangible nouns? Touch, feel, sense is also known as concrete nouns. Okay, so what is the most used concrete noun? Pig. Really? List on concrete noun. Useful. Most used. Used English concrete noun. What is the common concrete noun? No lists, eh? Most used word. Concrete noun. Most Most used words known. Most common known. Okay, so I gotta look at these and find the most concrete. So time isn't concrete, year isn't, people are. People. Time is the most used. Yeah, okay. Person. Okay, so this must be the list here. Person is ranked number 2. Year is. Okay. So they're similar. So with people. Person, people. Script here. Got so many things going on. I should close my FS view now. Since I don't need that running. Person, people, people. 380 is max I can handle. Iterations 500. I just want to see if this works, so let's cut off all of these numbers, and I need an even number. I've noticed that if you have a save iteration that doesn't land on your iteration, say if you have, iterations of 60, and then you say save every 55, it's not going to save that 60th iteration, even though it'll generate it. So, in other words, once it makes it to 55, it'll save it, and then it'll continue to 60, but because the save every isn't on, a number that's coherent with 60, or in the same cap as 60, it'll do 60, but it won't save it. It'll just eat your CPU and not give you the image. And as I said, I'm not sure if this is going to work. This looks like it's done though so far. What's its name? Output something PNG. Okay, so do I need like an output file? Output something PNG. Okay, so I need like a name. Oh, the name is supposed to be all of these too. That's right. Okay, so I'm gonna jump back over here. And I'm gonna go through all of these. So the name will be HP. Actually, just use the term, I guess. And what is this text prompt? I'm just gonna grab everything, in fact. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work. Drop it. Okay, so the name is supposed to show everything that's being used. It's not going to be this long as everything will be abbreviated. I guess click mark and stay there. Still really need one of those. In fact, let's put the VQGAN. Don't need that. Of course, we're going into outer space. I wonder if it'll handle line breaks. Let's find out. I suppose I already got lots running pretty riskily. It's unlikely that this is going to work. It's some sort of miracle, perhaps. Its name. True. Okay, so now they all need dollar signs. It's going to be separated by X. This isn't one. This is one. Right, this is likely going to turn out badly. However, let's give it a run. So I want to head to my I need a BRB. I don't even know where my BRB. Alright, so I have a folder running. However, it's become quite congested. So I have made a new folder that addresses the generate script from inside here, which I do by bash, toss this in there, and what do we got? I should have put some funny stuff happening. Looks like it's running. No, like that. Okay, argument NPS, pop seed, invalid. Initial value, integer value. Noise prompt seed. Seeds? Seeds. So it must be able to handle these backspaces. That's the only one it didn't like. What did I set for 6 iterations, save it 2. NPS, no prompt seed, bad initial value. Okay, so noise prompt seed. It doesn't like the array, so let's just actually have to look up the default for that. Which is in here. We'll head up a folder and then we'll go into Nerdy Rodents generate scripts and notepad, move down, full screen this, and okay, so it doesn't have anything. Noise prompt seed. I'm going to call it n arguments, no arguments. Type in integer, default one. Noise prompt seeds. Noise prompt weights. What happens if I give it a wildcard? Yeah, something like that. Valid integer value. -1. Okay, seed. Value none. Okay, so this has to be likely another -1. I guess every seed 1. Look at this. Seed SD default none. And this one, just put ones. Perhaps I shouldn't be using noise prompt seeds or weights until I'm ready to use them. Okay, so the seed will be whatever. I'm just going to leave this as 1. I have no clue what's going on there. I don't want to do that. I want to bump these ones out. However, they'll still get written as ones. And seed is -1. I'll just make it 1. Otherwise, it'll likely generate random. Seed is fine. Okay. What's the other one I'm not sure about here? This one, initial noise, none. Seems to be handling it, so. So noise prompts have been omitted. However, they will still be written. Okay, so that was wrong. Learning rate. Command not found. Learning underscore rates. LR 2 dashes. So F just says 2 dashes. Learning underscore rates. LRING, LRNIGRAT. I'm just going to copy and paste this. Oops. These noise prompt seeds. I'm not sure at all what this is supposed to be. Noise prompt underscore seeds. Like some sort of array. Some sort of. Not sure. And I don't know why that's edited. Okay, so learning rates. Let's see what the difference is here. They're exactly the same. It says that command is not recognized. It's right there. So I guess we'll call it LR then. Do I need step size? Let's call it LR. The array name's right there anyway. The type name's right there anyway. LR underscore. Save that, run it again. LR not found. Is it not like these, I think? Maybe? Not found. What's going on here? So it was fine with learning rates. Perhaps it's just these. It shouldn't see those though. Not sure why. It's seeing those. Yeah. Because if I don't know what noise prompts are, it might just spit out garbage. No one knows what's going on. Seed at value, initial value. Seed. Why is that weird? Come on. Unrecognized arguments stored true. Style. Well, that's not what it says. Deterministic enable. Enable? Oops. So apparently is maybe just true. Enable. True. Enable. Doesn't like that either. Check as a variable, I guess. Still doesn't like it. Just store true as a variable. No. What does it say? Deterministic action. Store true and help. Email destination. Okay, so did I try enable? Let's try true. Did I try true? Oops. Let's try it with quotations first. Still doesn't like that. Without quotations. Same unrecognized argument. Okay, so the other version of true is also just one. Let's try one. That's gonna have to come out because I'm not gonna be able to test that until I can figure out what it is. Okay, so let's bump that right out. I don't think it's gonna look like this though. So we'll just copy, cut, move it. Out. And same with these guys. Let's bump them out too. Python's probably not gonna like that, but whatever. Let's call these different. This. I'll also put that here. Alright. Output command not found. Really? Output. There. Dash outputs. Okay, try with O. Dash. Not sure why that didn't work. Not sure what that's about. Let's just try generating a standard. Okay, so we'll go like this. And we'll actually start a new one. So go here. Yeah, so touch, test, scripts.sh. We'll jump into Explorer and open that up, drop this there, and I just copied nothing. So it's empty, shift tab, paste, and of course we want to head back up, otherwise we're not seeing anything. Save and head over here. Yes, file. Well, how have I been running it? about that. It was saving. It was saving my previous entry. So now I need a new entry. And bash is gone. Test script there, bang. Nothing. Message file for directory case, but I'm there. It's a very simple setup. Everything default. So this is gonna likely try to run for 500 iterations. Yeah, it's fine. A cute smiling nerdy robot. Of course, this is probably too big, and it's gonna be okay. It didn't make it. So it's going. It'll just be called output, I do believe. Outputs. Right there, yeah. Okay, so it works up to that point. I'm not sure what's going on, what's wrong with it. Did not like outputs. Durations. Probably these. I don't know why there's an F in there. There is an F in front of the other ones, so let's see what happens if I get rid of these F's. Back. And my bash is closed again. Alright, it's running. It's going to run for 6 iterations, saving every second one with a giant file name. Yeah, look at that. That's a crazy looking file name. And it's even exporting the line breaks into the file name. So it works. Such as it is. Oh no, it crashed it. Yeah, it did crash. Invalid argument. Is the file name that was invalid? Right then, so let's omit the file name. Of course, with bash, you have to do every line. There's no block comment. Save. And now it'll just come out as outputs. I'll have to figure out what's going on with the file name. Okay, so it passed the second iteration. That means it has exported. And it's going to export as outputs. Yeah, so that's it here. People. It's 6 and it's done. Okay, so there's definitely something wrong with the naming scheme here. Maybe it's just the variables in the middle. It doesn't like. Just strange. Let's try like this. I guess I can just go back here and run it again. And I neglected to mention that this is going into a repo on GitHub and will be accessible through Patreon. It'll be one of the tiers there to see all the results. And I'll be looking at this more times down the road, so I'll be able to do a plug for that. Okay, so I'll name WNB. Not sure what's going on, because these are supposed to be able to work like that. Is it? I think it's line breaks. That's what it is. So let's get rid of the line breaks. Massive long line. Okay. You can see the line break, even the hashes are in there now. Forgot about those hashes. Still doesn't like it. Such file or directory. Okay, so I think what's happening is it's trying to. That's the problem. It's trying to write into the testing directory. Needs to reference and write into the upper directory. Is that the wrong slash? Oh. Just undo it. Not that far. Okay, so let's try without all this. And we'll just go output and test. Perhaps it's the spaces. I need to put in the return, the carriage return change. IFS, I think. Change the IFS. Okay, so it's running, but where is it going to save it, I wonder? Okay, so the name is test.png. Must be saving it here. That's where I figured it should be saving it. Yeah, it's up there. Get rid of both of these. Alright, so I got that far. Let's try the first one at least. There's something wrong within this code. Space at the end, perhaps. Let's save, yes. Running it again. Let's see if we can pull the variable name. So it must be a specific variable. Maybe I can't read. Some of them is wrong. That's fine. So it must be one of the variables that is wrong. Perhaps it's these carriers, but I kind of need the carriers. Just totally on my BRB screen the whole time. So I don't know how long I was on my BRB screen. Did a whole bunch of testing and boiled it down to just the default. It says leaving everything at default but not explaining it. And then apparently I guess it doesn't like dots in the name, so anything with a dot like this. Maybe this slash may have triggered it. It wasn't allowing it to save. Some things aren't allowing it to save. And yeah, I'm done. So it's too bad I was on the BRB screen, but yeah. Until next time.